Hey y'all, it's your girl Nunu the Hair Diva back with you with a makeup look from my shop, my stash. Now yesterday I put up a video that I was going to shop my makeup stash and do 3 makeup looks. So this is makeup look number 1 for week number 6. So since I have started my shop, my stash, I have done 6 weeks total of makeup looks. So I got my purple bag here with all my makeup in there, and I'm going to go through that. I also want to let you know that I'm in my room. I had to turn the camera a different way because the sun is coming in, and I definitely wanted you to be able to see my makeup. Plus, I got to hurry because I'm on my way to work. Alright, so the first few products that I have on my face, I decided to show beginning to end. So I have my simple moisturizer that I like to keep in this container. I moisturize my entire skin. After moisturizing my skin, I use my L'Oreal Pore Perfector, or what is this? Pore Vanisher, my L'Oreal Pore Vanisher. I applied that to my entire face. I found out that this is pretty much used as a skincare product, so I do like that. Then after putting the Pore Vanisher all over my face, I went on ahead and put my Wet n Wild Fergie eyeshadow primer on. So those things are on my face. As a primer, I'm using my Revlon PhotoReady primer. This is in the color pink. This is my favorite out of all the primers, high end, as well as low end, because it does mattify my face. I could wear it without foundation. I really love that. Okay, also on my skin, pretty much before the primer and the L'Oreal Pore Vanisher, I have my L'Oreal Youth Code. This is a serum. I wanted to make sure that my skin was protected as much as possible. I'm not going to be out in the sun too much, so I didn't put SPF on, but you know, I'll try to do that tomorrow. Okay, so that's what I have on my face. My foundations, I showed you that. I am using both. I mixed my Revlon ColorStay liquid makeup. This is number 400 caramel. I mixed 1 little drop of this with the darker color, which is 410 Cappuccino. And this is what my foundation looks like. I do like that. Over the top of the foundation, I have my L'Oreal True Match, and this is for eye brightening, so I have that under my eyes, and I also have it under my eyebrows. And speaking of eyebrows, for my eyebrows, I use my e.l.f. brow kit. This is in deep, and you know, I show this all the time. I hit big pan on that. I also use the powder, and this is what my brows look like. I kind of just filled them in just a tiny bit and used the spoolie to, you know, shape them. Alrighty, now for my pressed powder over my foundation, I'm using my black Radiance pressed powder, and this is in Bronze Glow. You know, I'm trying to use up most of my makeup for the year, so even though you don't see me use a lot of different pressed powders, it's okay. You know, we're going to go through other ones later on. So this is what that powder looks like. It gives me nice color. I didn't want to contour today, so I didn't use anything darker. To set my under eye concealer, I'm using my Tarte waterproof Amazonian clay bronzer, and this is what that looks like, and I love this stuff. It gives me a nice bright appearance under my eyes. I do a little bit down the middle of my nose and my forehead, and because it's waterproof, it doesn't budge. I really love that. Alrighty, so now for my cheeks. For the blush that I am using, I'm using my palette here that I picked up. I know it says Ben Nye, but it actually has my La Femme and not La Flemme. It has my La Femme blushes in there, and the one that I chose to use today was Sienna, and that is number 3 for the bottom, and it is this color right here, Sienna. Alrighty, so yeah, I'm kind of going a little backwards here because I need to be to work by 10. It is 9:18, so y'all forgive me. My concealers, I am using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and that is in Toast. Alrighty, so now we're going to get to the eyes. Really fast, so I don't forget, I used the other half of my Cherry Blossom lashes. These lashes was XOS. That's what that looks like. And if you can see, I have the lashes on. I cut them down the middle and just put them on the ends of my eyes. For my mascara, I'm using my Tarte Gifted Mascara. I have that on the top lashes as well as the bottom lashes. I didn't want to do too much makeup, but you know, I decided to use just one mascara this time. Alrighty, now we're going to go over the eyeshadows because I did use a few. I decided to use my Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoo, and this one is in 90 Vintage Plum. And I'll show you what that color looks like. I thought this was beautiful. So I used that as a base, and because it's like a nice mauve-y color, I decided to use my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. So within this palette, I used a few colors. The first color that I decided to use, I'm going to have to flip it down every single time because I don't want to blind you with the mirror. But for the color in my crease here, I decided to use Dark Side, which is this color right here. Dark Side. And to kind of blend it out, underneath that, I decided to use Nooner, which is this color right here. I use Dark Side, and then I use this color, Nooner. To give myself this little shimmer effect that you see at the bottom, I actually use the color right next to that, and it's called Trick. And it is this bright shimmer color that you see right here. And for my brow bone highlight, I decided to use this color here called Strange. So those are the 4 colors that I use out of the Naked 3 palette. And this is my first time really using this palette and trying to get used to all these rosy tones. So I wanted to make sure that I definitely showed that to you. Alrighty, so for my eyeliner, I am using my NYX liner in dark brown. So I have that above here and I put it below. And to smudge that liner out, I went back and I decided to use the color Factory, and that's this color right here, Factory. Alright, and the last thing that I use for today, last 2 things, I use my Milani Lip Intense Liquid Color. That's what that looks like. And the color that I chose to use today was Pink Rave. Pink Rave. And I will apply just a little more. So you can see how that looks. Ta-da! I really like my makeup for today. The last thing that I use my e.l.f. makeup lock and seal. I decided to put that over my brows because the e.l.f. brow kit is more wax and sometimes the powder won't always hold it. And with a different brush, I applied it to my shadows. I'm probably doing a little overkill, but that's okay. I really like how this works. You can also use this on your lips, but I believe that the Milani Liquid Intense Lip Color, this dries to like a matte finish. Alright everyone, that's the makeup for today. This is Shop My Stash week number 6, makeup look number 1. Thank you all for sticking with me to the end. I will do my best to have this posted later today, but I can't do it right now because I have to get my behind to work. To all be blessed. Welcome to all the new supporters. Hi to all my regular positive supporters, and I'll see you in a few days with the next video. Bye.